When people talk about iconic bikini moments in Hollywood history, Bo Derek's name always rises to the top. Not because the photos were shocking, but because they were unforgettable. There was something about the way she carried herself, effortless, confident, and completely natural, that made those images stand out in a way few others ever could. It all traces back to a time when Hollywood was evolving. Audiences were beginning to appreciate a different kind of star power, something less scripted, less polished, and more authentic. And Bo Derek embodied that shift perfectly. Her most memorable beachside photos weren't about trying too hard. They were about simply being present in the moment. As these images continue to resurface online, they're sparking fresh conversations. Some viewers describe them as bold, others call them timeless. But almost everyone agrees on one thing: they still hold a certain magic. And that's not easy to achieve, especially in a world where trends come and go so quickly. Now, here's where things get interesting. The phrase "too bold" gets thrown around a lot when these photos are discussed. But when you actually look at them, it's not about being over the top or controversial. It's about confidence. Bo Derek didn't rely on dramatic poses or exaggerated expressions. She simply existed in the frame, calm, self-assured, and completely at ease. And that's what made the difference. Fans today are rediscovering these moments and reacting in different ways. Some are seeing them for the first time and wondering why they feel so impactful. Others, who remember the original era, are revisiting them with a sense of nostalgia. But across both groups, there's a shared realization. These images represent more than just a look. They represent a feeling. Social media, of course, has amplified everything. One post leads to another, and suddenly these photos are everywhere again. Comments, debates, admiration, all sparked by moments that were never meant to go viral decades later. But maybe that's the real story here. Not the photos themselves, but their longevity. The fact that they still resonate, still spark curiosity, and still hold attention in a completely different generation. That's not just popularity, that's legacy. It also raises an interesting question. What actually makes something bold? Is it the image itself, or the confidence behind it? Because when you look at Bo Derek's most memorable photos, it becomes clear. It's not about pushing boundaries. It's about owning your presence. And that's something that never goes out of style. As the conversation continues, one thing becomes undeniable. Bo Derek didn't just create iconic images. She created moments that people still talk about today. Moments that feel just as powerful now as they did back then. So what do you think? Are these photos really too bold, or are they simply timeless expressions of confidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this story and want more iconic Hollywood throwbacks and viral moments, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Hollywood Horizon, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's trending. Your support helps us bring you more engaging stories every single day. Thanks for watching, and remember, true style isn't about trends. It's about the confidence that makes a moment unforgettable.